Hey everybody, welcome back to my layout. This will be a layout update for September 2023. Let's take a look at what's new on the layout. So I know it's been a while since the last layout update, and I am truly sorry for that. I've really been struggling this past year to find the motivation to do the YouTube stuff, mostly because it's so time consuming, and then also partly because I've just been busy with other stuff. So I will try to keep doing these update videos if I can, but they're probably going to be more sporadic now going forward. We'll start over here at Banff. Take a look at some new stuff on the layout. Not really much, really over the past year, but I did get one cool car and some coaches, so let's take a look at that real quick. So I got this Ukraine support car from Atlas. Quite a few months ago they came out with these, but I thought this was really cool and I just wanted to have this on my layout. I think it's a really nice looking car. It's the Ukrainian colors. You got the UKR 1991 road numbers referencing their independence from the Soviet Union, 1991. Got the Ukrainian crest and the kind of really cool like peace sign type sunflower deal there. I think they did them in N scale, HO and O scale. And according to Atlas's website, Atlas will donate all profits from the sale of these cars to Ukrainian refugee relief organizations. So I thought that was pretty cool, and it's a really nice looking car. Way to support our friends in Ukraine. I've got it on display here at Banff, so when you come down the stairs, it's one of the first things you see is the Peace in Ukraine car. And other than that, the only other thing I got were the Rapido Bud Manors, and I've been working on those, so I will pull that train out. Let's take a look at those. Just getting this intermodal train out of the way. We're scooping my son's train here at the crossovers at Divide, and he's got a couple scrap loads here. Unusual looking scrap. So I've been waiting years, and Rapido finally released the baggage cars and these Manor sleeper cars. So I was able to complete my 2013 era Via Rail Canadian. So those of you that have been following along for a long time, I rode the #2 Canadian in 2013. Went right across Canada almost to get married. So that was 10 years ago now. So I finally have the cars to complete the full train. So what I've been doing, working on, is numbering these and lettering the Manor cars so that all the sleepers match all the ones that were on my train that day. So it is an exact replica, which I think is pretty cool. So there's the baggage car. And in addition to doing the Canada decals on the unnumbered ones, so all the Manor cars were unnumbered, I did all the little Canadian flags and the name of each Manor car, just based off reference photos, what I can find. So here comes a couple of the Manors. So there's Cornwall Manor, and then did a light weathering just with some like a dilute wash and some chalks just to kind of make them look lightly weathered, but they are washed from time to time. The decals for the manor names were provided by Rapido after the fact. They didn't come with any, and then they realized that they hadn't provided them, so they sent out a set, which was nice of them. So that's where those, like the Brock Manor name tag there, that's where they come from. And there's 2 different lengths of side plates that can go on the side. We're coming up on my car here. This is the car I rode, Cameron Manor, and I was actually on the other side in the back roomette there. So that's it for new stuff. Let's take a look at the progress on the layout. Alright, so layout progress. I didn't do much this summer. I worked on it a little bit, and since the last update way back in November of last year, I did finish one more photo backdrop on that wall, so that's complete now. Photo backdrops are going all the way to this big wall here. That'll be the next project, to figure out some mountainscapes for that and start the Photoshop process for it. I did focus a lot on this little peninsula here at Morant's Curve, so I got that done. And there is a lot of trees on that thing. I tried figuring it out. I think there's over 600 trees on this little outcropping here of all different sizes, but it's finished for the most part. It's until I get the river done, so that's currently where the layout's at right now. Is I'm working on trying to match the Bow River color to what the photo backdrop color ended up being, and having some difficulty. I always struggle with color matching. I don't know why, but it takes me a long time. So I think I'm on the 2nd or 3rd cans of paint I've had mixed at Home Depot, because this is such a big area. You can't just, you know, mix up a little bottle of this. You need like a can. There's 2 different river sections, and they're not the same color either, because the photos were taken at different times of the day. So I'm working on the Bow River section there, and then the Morant's Curve section here, which is a little bit lighter. So that's where the layout's at. Looking forward to starting on that probably this winter when it gets cold out. And that is it for this layout update, guys. I've been working on a lot of other projects that have been taken away from my time on the layout. I do want to show you something from the Honda projects really quick here. The idea is that we get these old Honda bikes to ride that me and my brother learned to ride on, and we're getting kind of acquiring more and more of them. And the whole family eventually will have a little bike to ride, a little old Honda. So I had the idea that we should all have matching helmets. And I thought it'd be really cool if they were pool balls and everybody had a different number. And then we kind of elaborated on that. So from behind, you can see who it is, you know, from far away. And then I thought it'd be funny, like as we're all riding through the field or doing trail riding or whatever, it would look like these pool balls that are like going all over the place. So I just finished the first one, and I'm really happy with how this turned out. So this is going to be my helmet, the green striped 14 ball, and it turned out really nice. The color is sour candy apple. I think that looks pretty cool. Definitely looks like a pool ball from behind. We went with a vertical stripe just because it looked cooler than the horizontal stripe. just on the way the helmets are. And then you can see over there I'm working on getting ready to do the red number 3 ball. So that's kind of a fun project. I've been taking advantage of having my paint booth down here in the basement to work on. Alright, that's going to wrap it up for this month's layout update video. As always, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.